Doing like madness, and today we're doing for the sign of Earth sign, and the deck I'm going to be using today is my favourite deck. It's called the Faery Tarot deck. I've had it for 8 years, 2015, with Doreen and Radleigh Valentine, and the artwork is by Colette-Baron-Reid. The other deck I'm using today is by Cambell. Work Your Life Oracle cards was given to me through a person that I went and did a self-development course with, as a way of, I think, saying thank you for a reading that I did, perhaps. But yeah, it's really nice to get through, I think, Hay House. She's a local tarot reader from where I live in Newcastle, New South Wales. And the other deck I'm using is the Enchanted map by Colette-Baron-Reid, and the Faery Oracle by the Wild Wisdom of the Faery Oracle by Lucy Cavendish, and artwork by So I think we're in July now, so we're officially in Cancer season. I put out a few just bonus readings, I guess, recently, because I just wanted to get in the process of putting more stuff out there. I think I've been really quiet, as opposed to other readers who always seem to have something up every week or every couple of days. So I'm trying to be more proactive with my putting up my stuff. I'm currently not allowed to work. I've had some health issues where I'm sorting through. I think I was just doing too much. I was doing too many courses and trying to do everything plus this. So I finished that course now and can just now relax, chill, look for a job. Other than this is a job too. For Earth signs, that wanted to come out. Okay, it's talking about skating on some very thin ice. See how she's on that glass. She's got the only canister in the world that's got the last drop of water in it. You may have something that no one else has. It may be just an ability to interpret things or read things or see things without even being around that person. I tend to pick up objects, so whatever I'm carrying around, a ring or a piece of jewellery, I just have to have it in my person for a bit. Or even, watch something on YouTube, and then I'll start getting impressions of people and things for their future. I recently did one for a friend of mine who's also a psychic reader. Her name is Robin, and her son and my brother used to play together. They were best mates, and I happened to pick up on a car, and I said, he's got a charcoal car, and it's like a station wagon. She's like, yeah. How did you know? I said, I can just see it. I said, is there something wrong with the brakes? And she's like, no, but I'll tell him to have it checked. So I think it's out of alignment. It may need a wheel alignment. I just happened to get that randomly for her and for her granddaughter, who I still go to university. A future daydream I had of her. I was daydreaming when my son did his graduation, and I saw that for her. I'd only seen her 2 days before. I think we were at a shop, and I ran into a library, and then I got the vision through the daytime. Usually happens around 11 or 1 o'clock. So this is you trying to start your own business, which is what I'm trying to do too. You're trying to do your own online movement, your online presence. Oh, that all fell out once. All right, so in the past you may have had a bit of depression, a bit of sadness surrounding probably a failed relationship, or just bored or discontented with something in life. The recent past, you've got here a Prince of Winter. So you've got someone who's an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, younger energy than you, who, got into all sorts of dramas, may have got into out of sorts with people and never ever looked from the woods, from the trees. They're sort of a bit reckless, a bit impulsive. They're full on. They hit the go button. They don't know, they have no off switch. That could be someone in your family, or like that would be my son in my family. And who's around you at the moment? You've got a King of Cups that's interested in you. It's brand new. You've got this new person interested in you, who is a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. They're very prickly creatures. They're like a pineapple or a porcupine. You can't just get close to them straight away. They'll put all their quills out, figure out where you're from or what you want from them. They're very guarded. I feel this person's a very guarded individual for this Earth sign. They're romantic. They love to spoil their loved ones and their family and friends. They're very romantic. They can be very flirtatious. So that's the only thing with Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer people. They tend to want to share all their good fortune around, like the dandelions. They want to sprinkle their dandelions around. So it's what it's saying is that they won't be wanting to commit to anyone anytime soon. They're quite free. In the future, you've got a dreamer card. This is talking about someone in your future who could be a fool for you. So this person coming in is a fool for you. They may have fallen head over heels for you. It says to go with the flow, a new adventure. This is a brand new relationship that's coming in for you, Earth signs. If it's been a while, you may be guarded yourself because it's been such a long time. And it's just saying new adventures. Oh, you may have fire in your chart. So you could be an Earth sign with Sagittarian, Leo, or Aries in your chart, which is the fun people in the zodiac. They like to kick up their heels. They love to dance. They love to sing. They love to be creative. They possibly draw, cook, sew, make music, sing, anything where they're just doing creative things. They're very creative and they're very good at creative expression. If they see something in their sleep, they may draw it the next day like a journal. I call it a VARD, which is a visual arts diary. I do that all the time. All my impressions I get, I write them down or I draw them, and then I see what date they come through and then how quickly that's going to come in. So it says to follow your dreams. You must be really good with marketing and people too. I could see someone, you could be someone who's like in promotions or do promotion work. You might be going for work in that line of industry. Currently you're separated from someone who may be in your life that you like, you might have a crush on, who's not in this country. They're in a cold climate because he's got the snow around him. So you might be in a hot climate and they're in a cold climate, and you're separated by water or distance. It says it will grow stronger. Your growth, this new relationship will grow very strong. Reach out to them for comfort and love. You'll grow stronger. The sadness that will heal. You may have gone through a recent heartbreak, or you might be heartbroken over someone who passed away that you used to date. They all come out. I can't get all those. I recently lost the one I used to date through COVID. I didn't know about it till after the fact. I found it on Facebook, but he came through to me on my birthday. I think the daydream back in 2019 or 2020. And yeah, it was really sad, and I could see him. He was dead, but I saw him. I took a long time to get over that. Okay, so who you've got is your hopes and fears here. Your hopes and fears is to be with someone who's like you, very knowledgeable, likes to know facts and figures. You may be a public speaker. They may be a public speaker. You both might be a life coach, which is what I think call this sort of thing. This is life coaching. You both may do it online. It says eventually you'll move in together. There's some sort of deep commitment. You're going to be very grateful to have this person around. Deep feelings of peace and happiness and contented personal life. Yeah, it says you possibly either move. One of you has to move, but you're in different countries. That's what I picked up. Okay, so now I'll pull the other card. This is the Work Your Life deck. These are really new, so I don't know them very well. I've got my guidebook to help me. I'm just going to cut them into two. Okay, so you have the Great Gathering, and you have the Crumbling, the Tower card. That can be a future crumbling, so something big's coming. The Fool's also a new beginning. What you're clinging to, what you're willing to cling to, and what you're not willing to cling to. Sometimes the Tower is that. They just destroy what's not solid on solid foundations. The Great Gathering, I don't know what that one is, but it's position 1. Where are you presently in time? Okay, where you are at the moment, the Great Gathering, which is 96. There we go. 95, 96. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits, soul tribe. Hold the card in your heart and say, I choose now to let myself be seen. I am ready to call in my soul tribe and create a web of light all over the planet. So you're calling in fellow readers to you through your website, through your online presence. It's all coming together. You are being called to let your intuition move you physically. You are connected to a group of souls who are weaving a web around the planet, which is the World Wide Web. And as you travel and share your creations, something is rethreaded. This card is an acknowledgement that you are either being called to connect with others who are like you at a soul level, or that you already are. You are being called to gather groups of people either by leading them or becoming a part of a group that can support you in your soul's personal mission. You are a part of a group of souls who agreed to come here at this time in history to heal yourself, your ancestral line, and the planet, to raise consciousness so that we can continue to call this magnificent place home for eras to come. One of our many consciously choosing to devote your life to something greater than yourself. It's time to call in your tribe by sharing your soul's voice and getting yourself be seen. When you share what is real and true to you, and you share the medicine you most need, those who are like you will gather around you. You are their tribe. You are your tribe. They are just like you. And just as you are longing and searching for them, they are longing and searching for you too, because they also feel lost. The crumbling. And when you are different, it's really hard to be, like I said on one of the videos, a horse. You're amongst all these horses and you're the only unicorn, which is this mythical creature that no one else knows or can understand. I talked to my friend who's a psychic as well, Robin, because I feel I can be understood by her. She doesn't judge me. She doesn't say I'm weird or woo-woo. She just accepts who I am. Wish my family did that. The crumbling, I don't speak to them at the moment because they don't like what I do. Well, that's their problem, not mine. This is how I am now. When you have a near-death experience, you do not come back the same. The crumbling. Where is it? The crumbling 40. You are an authentic shifting happening right now. What are you clinging to? What are you fearing of? Nothing to take its place. There is a shift happening right now where anything inauthentic can no longer survive. Relationships, jobs, social structures, anything built on a rocky, shaky ground is destined to tumble. It's happening to bring you back home to who you truly are, both individually and to society as a whole, so you can live a life that is in alignment with who you truly are. When you're in the thick of it, you can feel like a personal attack from the universe. Just have faith. The difficult times will be your defining moments. You will be reborn in the fire. You have been called to surrender, to stop trying to hold it all together. Loosen your grip, to let the crumbling occur. It can be difficult at first, but in the end, the sooner you let go, the sooner the rebirthing will occur. What are you trying to hold together? What are you trying to do your best to avoid? How are you trying to pretend everything is okay when it's clearly not? You have what it takes to allow what is falling away to tumble and fall. Once the tower has crumbled, you'll be able to rebuild your home on solid ground. Kali, the god of destruction, and the Black Madonna are with you now. Lay it all on their altar. They can hold it all. So I lost a job, a car in a flood, my home, my furniture, and almost my mind. I was poisoned by somebody, and I had an adverse reaction to whatever I was given with the meds I was on at the time. And then I died and came back to life. I had a near-death experience. If that doesn't make anyone a believer, then I don't know what is. I did see everything there in this vision. And I came back because I got told my son needed my DNA. And that's why I came back. So sometimes a big power moment like that, not many people can come back from something like that. I know it took me a long time to be who I was before. I don't think I am who I was before. I came back so different. I don't tolerate things anymore. I'm not going to kiss up to you if I think you've done something wrong. I'm going to call you out on it. That's cuddle and jump. But I'm going to throw it back in because that one wanted to come out. Then we have wishing well. Be careful what you wish for. You just might get it. So if you're after a relationship, maybe that's what you're wishing for. You're going to get this relationship that's going to be magical. You're both the same people. So it's going to work well. There's a new home, again, backed up by that other card. That's an oracle card saying you're going to move to a new home, and it's not going to be in your country. It's not going to be in your city. We've got 27, 48. You may win something. Go and buy a lotto ticket. You're going to win something. Desire is the sacred impulse for life. Feel it, but let go of all attachment to ownership. Desire is the most important impulse for creating life. Now you're seeing the relationship between desire and inspiration, and sensing the moment of truth when you feel the inception of new life in an aha moment. Perhaps you recognize a soulmate, or a wishing to conceive a baby or an idea. The baby could be the business. The wishing will could awaken you to the presence of unseen forces that enable new beginnings. Divine intelligence activates the field of possibilities, where new life is co-created in a magical way. Neither you nor anyone else can know how or why this happens. It just does. To that end, you can't control the process of growth. Rather, you must step aside, be a channel for higher forces. That's what I keep telling people. I'm just a channel. And relinquish any attachment to how this new creation should appear or when. Form your intention and take action by dropping the coin into the wishing well, then trust its spirits. Prepare to be amazed. So whatever this new thing is coming. It's for you. Divinely orchestrated. Peace, security, safety, belonging, all the features one would want from a home are indicated now. The home card represents an invitation to experience what it's like to be secure in your own skin, to live comfortably, no matter what is happening in the world around you. It is time for opening your eyes to your tribe or like-minded people, or one special person who makes you feel like you've come home. Home is love, and love is all around you now. Whatever your inquiry, you are where you're meant to be, and you will reap great benefits by staying on this path regardless of where it leads. Home will always be with you. It is where the heart is. That's what I've always said. Home is where the heart is. And then the last card I'll pull is the Fairy Oracle. These are really big cards. Oops, that one. Some of you may have watchguard energy at the moment, like watchdog energy. So you may have a pet or a person that comes into your life for a reason and a season, a lesson and a blessing. So pay attention to what animals are running around or trying to cross your path at the moment. If it's a cat, well, then you've got to listen to your intuition. If it's a bird, communication needs to be watched, how you communicate. All right. Shimmer. Oh, turn on your shimmer. This is like a glamour. And the vampires called it the glamour. Riddle Fisher. Divination, seeking out and finding answers. It's the right time to do, because there's a full moon coming up. I think it's on the 12th. Oh, maybe the 14th. But I know there's a full moon, so this is the right time to do a reading. Shimmer is 39. And I think it's a Capricorn moon. Oh, I might be wrong. We just come out of Gemini. There's a Cancer moon. Glamour is a fairy, magical. You will soon be spending time with others who lead you to believe you are less than. Be aware that in order to counteract these egoic tendencies to go into your own faults, you may draw upon the fairy power of glamour and draw around you your cloak of enchantment. This will help you protect yourself from your own tendencies to submit to fear and sometimes not handle yourself as beautifully as you are able. The fairy power of glamour is yours to be called upon. It will change your appearance ever so slightly. You'll be more beautiful, your hair will be longer, more lustrous, your eyes will be larger and shine more, and your skin will be dewy. You will carry your body with grace and honour, and you will radiate warmth and respect for yourself and for others. When this power is upon you, all will be drawn to you, and the glamour will get you through many a tough meeting. It is very powerful, for when you need to ask for something from those in perceived authority, your fey appearance may also be emphasised when you call upon the glamour. Riddle Fisher, just 3. Here we go. Riddle Fisher. Time to seek out the help of the fairy realm and what is lost. Recovering lost memories, past life readings and issues becoming to the surface. Going through the emotional waters that are deep and knowing it is safe to do so. Feeling your feelings and knowing their wisdom. Because we're in the feels at the moment, we're in the Cancer season. Searching for an answer. Water divining, using pendulums and finding clues to quandaries. Just as you are searching for answers, a fairy is searching for your answers too. They love your puzzles and will find things and answers and pieces of information for you that will put the current jigsaw into a meaningful picture for you. Come at this time, allow this fairy to go on the search for you. You may not find the answers you were looking for, but you will find what is right for you. So that's possibly going through a storage bin. I'm doing that right at the moment. I'm chucking out what I don't want anymore, which is past energy. And I feel that the past energy holds us back from getting into new energy.